Hello friends, welcome to my channel. How are you? I hope you are good. Well, today I'll be presenting my Black Panther build, which I call Regenerative Roar build because I do a lot of regeneration here and basically almost cannot die. I have played this game for around 8 months, so I'm not new. But I'm new in uploading video to YouTube. I hope you enjoy this video, so please smash that like button and subscribe my channel if you like, and put a comment of whether you want a build like this again in the future or not. Well, I'll be back in a sec and start the build video. Okay guys, I'm back. Now let's start from the skills. And then we'll jump onto the gears and to some gameplay with bosses. Okay, here are the skills. Make sure you max out to level 50. Now start from the primary skills. You basically just get everything active here. But I'll be showing you the most important skill that we need here. Well, the first one is this one, the percussive blast. You do this by double tap your R2 in PlayStation 4 and it will create a blast. And what makes this great in this regenerative build is the upgrade. This upgrade will grant you willpower burst when you trigger the percussive blast. So you basically gain your healing of the willpower. That's it from the primary section. Now comes up to the specialty section. Well, for the support heroic, I choose for these options the Kimoyo armor. Why? Because it grants me 20% absorbing damage from enemy attacks. So your regenerative build becomes stronger. And then for the second one, I choose Shadow Psychics because it extends the duration of the Kimoyo beats, whether it's to attack or to defense by healing yourself. Now comes up to the Assault Heroic ability. Well, I choose this option here because No More Mercy will give you 3 Vibranium Spear and shorten the regeneration of your Assault Heroic. So you basically got your spear often. And if you notice that every time you active your Vibranium Spear, it will grant you some willpower. So it's also one way to regenerate your willpower. And for this option, I choose Invader Regret because it increases your Spear Vortex power, so it can hit more enemies. Basically just to improve your power. And for your Ultimate Heroic, I come to this option, Adored Ones, because it summons 2 Spectral Wakandan Warrior in addition with your Panther Shadow, so it will help you in battle. And for this, I choose Ancestral Memory because it improves your percussive blast. Comes up to the Mastery. Well, basically, if you want, you can take a screenshot and copy this into your build, but I want to show you what's the most important thing I get here. The most important thing is the same with other hero, the Heroic Spirit, because it grants you Heroic Orb every time you do takedown. And also here to improve your Devastating Dagger stack, here to improve your Devastating Dagger debuff, and here to increase your Devastating Dagger impact. That's it. For the rest, you can choose anything you like, but for me, these are the efficient and effective build that I like. Okay guys, so we are coming to the gear and perk section. Well, first I'll be showing you my status, my statistics. So basically here the might is 175, not so great but not so poor. I also got some precision, proficiency and valor even it's only a little. Also some intensity, even it's only a little. But what big stats you see here? The big stats are resolve and resilience. Why? Because this is a tank build. This is a build that grants you a lot of regenerative power. That's why you will want to maximize your resolve and resilience. As you can see here, I have 24,000 resolve and 40% resilience. So you basically can take a lot of damage without even dying. Basically, as I have stated before, that with this build, you basically almost undying. So now let's jump to the gear and the perks that build this regeneration build. First, the melee slot, I have Panther's Empowerment Clause with the two big stats, resolve and resilience, and some might for attack. Well, you cannot be too weak in attack also, right? Well, the Panther's Empowerment, the first perk, will grant you 43.3% chance of melee critical attack, grants an intrinsic burst. And what is this for? This is to fuel your skill, this skill. The Percussive Blast, which upgrade here will bring you willpower burst, is fall under intrinsic category. So you will need your melee crit attack to grant you intrinsic burst. So it will help you to activate Percussive Blast to recover your willpower. And the second one is Power Attack, inflict gamma damage, which is a negative status effect. It will come in handy with the range gear, which I will present later, that will give you positive status effect. So it will create like a battery effect that does a lot of damage to your enemy. Now comes up to the second gear. We have resolve here very high. I'm happy with this gear because it improved my resolve, one of the the statistic that I need a lot. Here you see the third perks here, the targeted cosmic surge. It gives me 20.4% chance of range critical attack to get Cosmic Surge buff. Cosmic Surge buff, when it's active and you deal damage, you basically get your heroic and willpower regenerated. So this is the second gear that will grant you regeneration. And if you see the first perk, it says that Devastating Particle Projector will grant your ranged attack with Devastating Dagger particle damage, which is a positive status. Combine it with your power attacks that deals gamma damage, it becomes battery effect, positive and negative. So you deal basically more damage. Also, the beam will shrink your enemy, so your enemy will take more damage. And your Devastating Dagger will debuff your enemy, so your enemy will take more damage. And also, the Gamma will poison your enemy, so it takes damage over the time. So you basically also buff your attack with these two. And for our third gear, it brings a lot resolve, resilience, and intensity. So again, resolve and resilience for our tank regeneration build. I love the first perk, which gives me untouchable beats. You gain recovery beats, which will heal you when you defeat enemy with intrinsic attack. Well, maybe you say, Yoshiko, we don't do intrinsic attack all the time. Yes, but it also activates during perfectly evading an incoming attack. So it activates quite easily and heal you when you move to evade your enemy. So you already get 3 gears that bring you regeneration. The melee using intrinsic, the range using cosmic surge, and the untouchable beats in the defense gear when you evade. Now I will be showing you the 4th gear. It gives us my proficiency and valor. I know there is no resolve and resilience here. Well, if you got one with resolve and resilience, that will be, well, I guess maybe better. But for now, this is all I have. I use this because the assault inspiration, the second perk, cause it will grant us 30.6% chance of activating assault heroic, grants a willpower burst. So when you attack with your heroic, you get willpower burst. And also heroic assistance increase my heroic support ability charge rate. So look at here, the fourth gear along with the first, second, and third grant you willpower using melee by harnessing the ability of your intrinsic, your range, your defense when you evade, and your heroic when you do heroic attacks. It's not stopping here, comes up to the minor artifact. You have cosmic affinity with precision, resolve, and resilience. Again, resolve and resilience. You have increase in ultimate heroic charge rate, and the most important one here is reactive cosmic surge, because 14.3% chance taking any damage grants the cosmic surge buff. It's the same with the range gear, only this one more defensive type. When you take damage, you heal yourself, and you also heal your heroic energy. The second minor artifact is only about triple resolve, so you get big resolve. If you remember, I will remind you, we have 24,004 resolve. Also, it increases ultimate heroic charge rate. Pretty nice. And for the major artifact, we have Ring of Nibelung. Basically, it's just to make your heroic, your willpower, your intrinsic charge become faster, because it increases the amount restored by all orbs by 12.7%, and also get 1.3% chance defeating enemies will produce a random orb of any type. And well, this costume over here is Marvel Studios exotic suit of the Black Panther from the MCU. Well, that's it for the gear and perks. I'll be showing you the gameplay, so stay tuned, I'll be back soon. So guys, let's go to the war table and start our sample fighting. Well, but first I want to tell you where I got these gears. The melee, you can get it from the vendor or the drop from enemies. The range you can get from Omega level threat. And the defense you can get from priority mission, which now become reset every day, so you basically get a chance to get it once a day. And also the 4th gear also comes from the vendor or enemies drop. And then the minor artifact, you can get it from drop or vendor, but for the cosmic affinity, I guess you have to get it from a DNA chest. A DNA chest that you can get in daily faction mission for the DNA keys to open it. And then you go to the Snowy Tundra Vault and open some DNA chests to get this. And the Ring of Nibelung, I forgot when I got this, but actually I think it's from a mission chain. So now let's go to the war table.
Excuse me while I refer to him as Anthony Masters for the rest of this mission.
Okay, here comes our spaceship.
To go mercenary. A lot of good people died that day. I plan on reminding him he has blood on his hands.
I'll be showing you some fight with the well, adaptoids and syntoids, and then with the boss.
Jarvis, we got any bogeys in the area?
Small
I
patrol
think I
ahead.
will show you some
Likely a preliminary
only,
guard for the
so
closed
this
base.
video will not
Let's
take
give them a hello.
too
so
much
they don't ruin
time.
our surprise.
It will be interesting. Okay, running through, searching for enemies. Oh, that's an enemy, but we are not going to fight that one. That's not the key enemies
Our enemies are
to
close.
move forward.
There they are.
There it is, the one with the mark. Alright, I usually start with range to make them smaller. Also there, we got the regenerative of the cosmic sword from range. We also got the untouchable beads. Okay, here are intrinsic bursts from melee. And positive negative also. See, we defeat him fast. And look at our health bar. It's almost
I
not
have the
decreasing.
after-action report. I'd be curious to hear what happened between you and Mr. Masters from your point of view.
Okay, we are moving forward.
Doing recon on this arms deal. Somewhere in Nigeria. Shield heard they might have gotten
With our
access
Black
to
Panther.
alien weapons.
There we have 5 enemies.
The intel seemed good. Turned out
Basically you can attack with melee, with range, with heroic,
Masters was working for the
evading enemy attack, taking damage, all will grant you regeneration.
Straight to him. They're the guards.
See, I take damage and I got regenerated. Where I am? Okay, there I am. I'll activate my heroic. Okay, and my fantastic blast all regenerate me. Okay, that's enough. I'll activate my ultimate heroic here. See, no matter how many damage you take, you just not die. Okay, we got one of them. We take damage and regenerate. See, on the left, cosmic swords. See, we get another hit and regenerate. Now I do positive negative. I already hit with Pim, that's why it's flashing red. Then I hit with Gamma and kill him. Now I attack again with range. I get healed again. Well, it's very fast. Now I attack. Alright, where are the bosses? There they are. It's almost died. And we defeat it. Comes up to the next. Also died. And to the next again. See, you regenerate all the time, my friend. A passive blast for regeneration and attack. And we won epically.
Feel better by now.
Perhaps your feelings will alleviate when the mission is complete.
Now let's go to the boss.
Maybe. Head inside.
Well, come on, get more. Alright, take some time because bosses has higher defense. Okay, now we try from the close range, do positive, negative. Alright, let's grant us intrinsic burst, and we get healed somehow. Maybe from taking damage. Now let's activate Hybriding Spear for heal. Where are you? Okay, he's dead. There he is. Okay, we have to fight the watchdog. That is fine, we are nothing left. Take down. The Taskmaster. I get range. So, we get killed from range. Alright, keep attacking. This is fun. I almost feel no reduction in my health. And keep taking. See, we almost died. I'll like to use my Vibranium Spear. And back to attack. Again, Vibranium Spear, he almost died. And we basically cannot die, and yeah, do overkill. It's positive, negative. And it's over.
Supposed to be the part where
There we go, guys.
better, Jarvis.
I'm afraid any knowledge of grief
So
I
I
possess
think
is
that's for today. I hope you like the video. If you like, don't forget to smash that like button, of course, and subscribe. Leave a comment whether you like a build like this for another hero, because I still have another great build and immortal build maybe. So stay tuned and give me support. Thank you.